Episode 13. Martin gets a call that Smitty is still asking around for a journalist job. So Martin asks Smitty if he takes him as a fool. And that's the part right there. I was like, whoa, Martin sounds like an abuser. I'm starting to think, and I know I said it in a previous video, that I believe Smitty is getting abused. A part of me thinks maybe even physically. And I'm sure as episodes go on, we'll see more into that, because this is not the way that someone who is not a narcissist or an abuser, this is the way that they talk. This is not the way that a quote unquote supposed to be professional congressman will talk to their mate. At least you wouldn't think so. Because I'm still trying to figure out where all this anger is coming from, and I still want to know, what did he do that was buried? So I know we'll get the answer eventually. Next, Dr. McBride is in a good mood, of course, so we all know what that means. I mean that Joey is letting him win at the tables, and he thinks that it's all based on him. And so he's trying to get romantic with Vanessa, but she ain't having it. Vanessa got so many boy toys running around the country club as well as their town that she could care less what Dr. McBride is doing. That's why he has so much freedom at the tables, because she don't care. Next, Martin is still chastising Smitty on who's going to take care of their children, which are teenagers. These kids is almost grown, and he keep talking about them as if they're little children. And Smitty had to tell them, like, they're almost grown. They have their own lives, and they're teenagers. They're doing what teenagers do. They don't need my guidance. But as we know, that's an excuse. That's an excuse for control. And any woman who's been in an abusive relationship sees those signs that Martin is pushing out, that is control, and it's a very manipulative type of control. And that's the type that just burns me up. He doesn't care about Smitty being there for the kids. That's a way to keep Smitty where he wants him. And that's really dirty. Next, Joey is telling Doug's friend, Dr. McBride, his friend, to stop caring about what happens to him. Dr. McBride, he has a really good friend, and I keep forgetting his name. Oh goodness, so forgive me. But yeah, he's a really good friend, because he's still advocating for this dingbat even after he told Dr. McBride to not go to Joey, to go home, stop spending so much time there and money at the casino. And Dr. McBride is just like pushing aside everything that he's trying to warn him about. And he still is trying to advocate him, even at the expense of almost getting himself in trouble with his employer. What a really good friend. Next, the kids, they're asking Martin, why can't Smitty get a job? Everybody else is doing their own thing. Even the kids are like, what's going on with you? Like, he's a grown man. He should be able to work if he wants to. And we don't need him like that. So what are you talking about? So that tells you again that it ain't about that. It's about control. Next, Martin, after the kids had to come and chastise him about Smitty getting a job, now, I changed my mind. I will allow Smitty to get one assignment, to take on one assignment. Still controlling stuff. Why can't you just let the man do what he wants to do? You still got to control it. He still got to put his parameters in. whoa, you get one assignment. And poor Smitty is like an abused child. He's so happy. He's like maybe a kid or a dog who's been starved for a while. That little piece of meat is so good that he doesn't care that it's still very manipulative and controlling. Next, Dr. McBride. Joey is setting him up tonight. He's at the casino and Joey is setting him up. He has him playing the high stakes table. Even Dr. McBride's like, I don't know about this. I don't have enough to play at these tables. Joey's like, oh no, I'll front you the money. Just go on over there so you can owe me more. Just goes to show what the old people used to say. You can still be an educated fool. And that's Dr. McBride. And Joey's telling his friend, Dr. McBride's friend, that I'm going to take him for everything he got. Next, Leslie is getting upset at Eva because Eva is excited about helping to set up the event for Dr. Nicole later on that evening. And Leslie asks Eva if she's still committed and taking on Ted and Nicole. And I think in Eva's mind, she's just not seeing Ted and Nicole the way that Leslie has been painting them. She wants to be a part of it. You can't blame her. I mean, these are two professionals that are doing great things, very accomplished things. And all you got is your mama over here scamming, trying to get a man back who don't want her, who basically used her for sex. And now he's moved and he's back with his wife and she won't let go. So, that's the situation. As cruel as it may be, that's what's going on. And I think Eva, she wants more. So it's understandable that she's tired of this quote unquote operation that Leslie got going on. And that concludes episode 13.